A psychologist advises Amy Robach and TJ Holmes to take some time apart as their romance develops. The professional romance between Amy Robach and TJ Holmes that caused a stir at GMA3 has now been a while ago. Since then, Eva Pilgrim and DeMarco Morgan have been named the show's new hosts, while Holmes and Robach are apparently still looking for work. However, despite recent stories that suggested things aren't doing so well, the two former ABC staffers still appear to be much in love. They've reportedly continued to spend a lot of time together, and at least one individual seemed to believe that could have long-term detrimental effects. This is the opinion of a psychologist who offers an explanation for why the anchors might desire to spend time apart sometime soon. The mental health expert who spoke out against TJ Holmes and Amy Robach was Jo Hemmings. She was quite open while discussing the divisive media figures with The Sun. Hemmings contends that after being so close for so long, the two might wish to take a break. She believed that at this stage of a relationship, participants could feel as though they are engaged in a stifling arrangement. In light of this conversation, I suppose the adage "too close for comfort" comes to mind. Though one may possibly refute it, this viewpoint is at the very least interesting. The fact that the two journalists are lodging so near to one another can be considered advantageous. You may also mention that they have common hobbies, which would help to explain why they get along so well. However, Jo Hemmings brought up that point in her defense. She thinks such activities in particular could make both couples feel a little cut off from other people or interests outside of their regular routines. There don't seem to be any other running buddies or anyone that have any other interests nearby. They might have lost track of their other interests, friendships, and pastimes. It might not be that simple when they want these items back, which they will, and can cause resentment. Running was probably what initially drew them together, but this was Amy's pastime. TJ is now Amy's jogging buddy in place of her girls' running group. Running is and was Amy's hobby and her thing, so TJ might feel in charge going ahead. It is crucial that TJ continue to exercise some kind of independence. Later, resentment will begin to sneak in, and they can lose their way. It remains to be seen if any resentment will develop between Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, but for the time being, it can be said that they have been inseparable for the previous few months. They went on a trip to Miami together around Christmas last year, immediately following the scandal surrounding their romance. They were seen loitering in New York as well, provoking some responses from supporters on social media. When they were photographed in Mexico enjoying the sun, the couple also made headlines in February. So, based on what we've seen so far, they appear to be having a good time. The two appear to have complementary professional goals, according to sources. They intend to remain in television and resume their roles as co-anchors. However, since a network might not wish to air both of them, it may be easier said than done. Insiders also assert that they will help one another in any manner they can if they are unable to secure a joint gig. Only time will tell if Amy Robach and TJ Holmes' marriage will last or fall victim to the resentment Jo Hemmings predicted. We'll simply have to wait and watch how the two lovers' relationship develops.